welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Ellie Pai Hong. You know, about every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood, but only 3% of Americans actually donate blood. So do the math. We have a shortage that we're dealing with here, and to discuss this topic and a campaign to reverse those numbers, we have Selena Roldan. She is CEO of the American Red Cross of Chicago and Northern Illinois. Selena, so great to have you here.
Thank you for having me, Ellie.
You know, I don't think most people think about the necessity for blood, because once you're in the hospital and something happens, you just expect it to be there. But that's because people go and donate. But there's a disturbing trend that you're witnessing.
Exactly. So as you mentioned, the need for blood is constant. It's every 2 seconds. And blood has a shelf life of 45 days. So it's not like something you can just put on the shelf, freeze it, know that it's going to be there. So that supply needs to be constantly replenished. And over the past 4 years, the Red Cross has seen a significant decrease in regular blood donors by about 80,000.
Wow,
and
that's significant.
It's significant, and it's a trend that you're seeing across all blood collecting organizations.
And this is a trend not just in this, I mean, we're in the summer months, and that you probably expect to happen because people go on vacations and do this and that and whatnot, but this is an annual thing.
Yes, so we do see a decrease in the summer for the reasons that you're describing in terms of students going on vacation, companies that, you know, close for the summer and so forth. But again, as we're saying, we're seeing it across the year and over years, just a continuous decrease in blood donors.
So to combat this, you really want to raise awareness about the problems. So the Red Cross has launched a brand new campaign.
A brand new campaign called the Missing Types campaign that just launched on June 11th, where we are actually have incredible corporate partners and other donors that are taking the A's, O's, and B's out of their logos to have people think about what would it be like if you did not have A, B, or O blood types and blood donation available for people that critically need it, people that are patients in hospitals or going through chemotherapy treatment or have been in a terrible car accident or another type of trauma that really need blood immediately.
Are there certain criteria that people have to think about in terms of donating blood?
Yes, you have to. We have a simple health exam that you go through when you come in. And again, blood donation process is very simple and takes less than an hour. You come in, fill out the very simple blood exam and health exam, and really just need to be over the age of 16 to be able to donate.
And I think there's a weight requirement as well?
Yes, it's approximately 110, 115 pounds.
And you get some cookies and some juice after the experience.
And know that you were able to roll up a sleeve and save a life.
Yeah, and you really want to try to get folks on a regular schedule to do something like this because, like you said, the need doesn't go away.
The need doesn't go away, and most people that don't know is that you can give every 56 days. And so this can really be a regular process on thing that you do. So this campaign is really to create awareness for people to understand that you can give blood regularly, and if you've never given before, you can give blood, and it's a simple process. And if you haven't given blood in a while, this campaign is really about you. It's your missing type that we need.
And you have these corporate partnerships that you're doing so that people can see what's going on and kind of think about what's going on. But you really want folks to not only head in, but recruit their friends and family to do it with them and kind of galvanize everyone into this one effort.
Yes, it's very simple. If you go to redcrossblood.org and you can put in your zip code, you can find the closest blood drive, closest to where you live, go in and make an appointment, often just walk in and give blood right there that day.
That's wonderful. When you talk to people, because when you told me about this, it's not something that I thought about. It's something that, you know, if I'm going to be at the hospital, there's going to be something available for me. Yeah. There's going to be something available for me. Yeah. But it's something we really do take for granted.
We do take it for granted, and it is something that we need to be thinking about all of the time. We need to be able to collect blood every patients that are critically in need.
This is just one of many functions that the American Red Cross does. How are things these days? How are things for the Chicagoland area?
They are. We've been, coming off a historic and unprecedented year. 2017 was the most costliest year for the American Red Cross that we've ever seen. Incredibly grateful to the partners and corporations and individuals here in the Chicagoland area that really came through and supported our work. Incredibly grateful to the partners and corporations and individuals here in the Chicagoland area that really came through and supported our work across the country. And we are again getting ready.
Back to you for more information. Folks can head to your website, which is redcross.org/Chicago. Great to see you.
Thank you so much.
This hour's Newsmaker has been Selena Roldan. I'm Ellie Pai Hong. We'll see you next time on Newsmakers.